What's up, it's your boy, Heaven Hollywood. We're back on the IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. It's ICYGK.blog. Make sure you check them out on mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And let's kick it off with your girl ponytail, Ariana Grande. As expected, Ariana Grande is predicted to debut at #1 on the charts with her new album, Eternal Sunshine. So I definitely expected that to debut at #1. But according to Hits Daily Double, it says predicted #1 with units in the first week of 165 to 185. That's it? 165 to 185? Ariana Grande, this international pop star, 165 to 185? Wow. I definitely didn't expect that. I predicted this album. First I said 300. Then when I heard it and saw the reaction, I said 400K first week. So usually when they make that prediction was done on March 9th, right? Okay, that was a couple of days ago. So usually they'll probably finish around 190, 200. So you mean to tell me that Taylor Swift is out here doubling these girls' numbers with a 10-year-old album? I'll be very shocked if that's all this album does. This album is an amazing album. It's Ariana's first album in how many years? 4 or 5 years? And you're telling me that it's only going to do 185? You got rap albums out here doing more than this. That's crazy. Ariana Grande is, though, aiming for a #1 debut, possibly, definitely top 5 with We Can't Be Friends. That is currently tracking to debut inside the top 5. So shout out to Ponytail. It is a success either way. But I can't lie. I thought for sure it would definitely be over 300K first week. But shout out to Ariana Grande, man. Just lets you know that music sales are not like they used to be. Moving on to your girl, Cardi B, but callous. And your girl, Ice Spice. Now, Ebro from Hot 97, he's also a music director over at Apple. He has a show, that he does with a couple of his co-hosts. I know Nadeska's on there, and this other guy, I can't remember his name, but they do a show where they talk about hip hop, right, and things going on in hip hop. Ebro recently came out and said that he thought that Cardi B's Like What freestyle was throwing shots at Ice Spice because Ice Spice put out an album called Like. Now, a lot of the fans told Ebro he was reaching and he was just trying to start because we all know that Ebro loves Nicki Minaj and Ebro rocks with Nicki Minaj, and he's trying to say that, you're trying to be messy and say that Cardi's coming for Ice Spice when Cardi's been saying like what or like, and then a lot of people showed the record like what, like that record, that Joe record. My take on it is this: I kind of agree with the fans. Shout out to Coffee City. She's the one who gave me this tip. I kind of agree with the fans. Although I will say, in the past, I do feel as though there may have been shots thrown that people didn't really talk about, right? But I don't believe she's throwing shots at Ice Spice, on the stuff, especially from the like what, like I mean, come on. And definitely not throwing shots at Ice Spice, not in my opinion. Ebro just trying to come up with something over there, trying to get a hot take, right? But Cardi B was not talking about Ice Spice, in my opinion. Moving on to Angel Reese, LSU star player. She got walked out on her senior day by Shaquille O'Neal. And then they went on to play South Carolina, and they got into a little scuffle. Now, South Carolina has owned LSU, what, over the past, God, 20 years almost? I think they're like, and they've lost like 14 straight games to them. So it hasn't been 20 years, but it's been 14, 15 years to LSU. They got into a little scuffle. Now, this girl on LSU, Flau'jae Johnson. She's the other, kind of famous one. Her and Angel Reese are the most known players on LSU. She got into a little scuffle with 6'8" Camila Cardoso of USC, which is South Carolina. Cam Cardoso pushed Flau'jae to the ground, right? And you see Angel Reese pretty much say, get somebody else to do it. Angel Reese went the other way. So she's taking criticism because when the benches cleared and girls ran out there, Angel Reese went the other way, but she was limping. She went the other way to get her ankle looked at. And a lot of people are criticizing Angel Reese, saying, oh, Angel Reese, got all this mouth, but when the going down went down, she went the other way, right? But Angel Reese did comment on that, right? On Twitter, she made a comment, and she said, as a person at my status, with status in capitals, sometimes you have to walk away from certain situations. Mind you, the play before that, I had rolled my ankle again and was already walking to the bench. I always ride for mine. I'm super proud of this team and super excited for March Gold Tigers. So Angel pretty much was addressing people saying, oh, she didn't stick up for Flau'jae. She went the other way, like when Flau'jae got pushed to the ground, right? So there was Angel Reese pretty much answering that. My taking the whole thing. The whole thing was ugly. And women's college basketball, because of LSU, yes, Caitlin Clark as well, but as far as the black onlookers for women college basketball and the WNBA going forward, that is mostly because of last year with LSU and Angel Reese. And Angel Reese is, influence in pop culture and hip hop culture. She's friends with a lot of rappers reached out to her. I'm sure. Look at her. Of course they reached out to her. So because of Flau'jae and Angel Reese, a lot of blacks are watching women college basketball this year. Way more than they're even caring about the men's college basketball. Women's college basketball is back on the map, and then you throw in people like Juju Watkins this year, and the African American females really got African Americans watching women's college basketball this year. And to me, this is just a stain on it. It's disgusting. You got Flau'jae Johnson's brother hopping over the table, coming onto the floor. What are you going to do, fight that girl? You going to hit that big 6'8" girl? It was just an ugly mess. I wish it would not have happened. But LSU can't let South Carolina intimidate them either, because South Carolina has bullied LSU, and South Carolina bullies a lot of women. A lot of the teams are afraid of South Carolina, probably because of Camila Cardoso, right? And they got a couple other big girls, in stature, tall, intimidating girls. I remember they're going into the Field of 64 undefeated again. I think they were undefeated last year as well. So when you talk about South Carolina, LSU, Juju Watkins from USC, and of course Caitlin Clark, man, women's college basketball is going to be exciting. So, and Angel Reese just let everybody know we're not afraid of South Carolina. So, and she said we will see them again. Better hope you don't see them again, or you're gonna be 0-16. But shout out to Angel and Flau'jae. And finally, we'll close it out with the Queen of Rap, Nicki Minaj, in the midst of her successful Pink Friday 2 tour. So she has finally responded to Ken Barbie. Ken Barbie, as you know, is a blogger, is a very close friend of Cardi B. And I believe when she dropped the song Bigfoot, she made a comment saying something, it's about to get as ugly as Ken Barbie. And he came back and put up, on his social media that, Nicki Minaj wasn't even getting paid. She's pretty much touring for free because she has a lien on her tour for unpaid taxes or something like that, right? He posted the documents and it got like 16 million views on it. So it definitely went viral. That was a few months ago. Now, not even a few months ago. Whatever. When was Bigfoot dropped? Last month? That was a month ago, right?
Drake, I'm not going to tell you one more time.
She basically said, don't believe everything you read. Imagine.
The Barb said they need the album.
People believing.
He could be champagne poppy. He could be
basically,
champagne poppy.
it's not true.
Damn shame poppy.
Right?
I don't
So she basically said she's not true about the amount of streams she's doing, and the big as big as this tour is, imagine this not making any money. A lot of people calling for her to sue Ken Barbie, right? Let me let you know exactly why she had, you know how people go, oh, it must be true she's not suing him. Well, there's more than one reason of why she's not suing him. She's probably not suing him, right? Number one is it's probably true. The documents, those documents are pretty legit. They're off a website. They're pretty legit. They're probably true. But just because she's not suing does not mean it's true. Nicki Minaj is right now in the middle of the biggest rap tour so far of the year, right? Definitely biggest female rap tour. You really think that she's going to take time out to sue Ken Barbie on about something that may or may not be true? That's not something she would do right now. She has a tour to worry about. Right? And regardless of if she does have a lien on the tour, you're gonna tell me the lien is for the entire thing? You're gonna tell me that she's not gonna make any money. Let's say she owed $6 million. You don't think she's gonna make more than $6 million on this tour? Right? So, and another thing is, we don't know whether she sued Ken Barbie or not. That's not something that's going to come up right away. It takes months sometimes to get lawsuits together. How do we know she didn't already start a lawsuit? We don't know that. But y'all have to stop calling for these, just because Cardi B won her lawsuit. Now everybody wants their fave to sue. It took crazy circumstances for Cardi B to win that lawsuit. So it's not easy to win a defamation suit. Or else everybody be doing. Don't you think the Kardashians would be suing everybody? It's not easy when you're a celebrity to win a defamation suit or a slander suit. It's not easy. So they're not going to be suing for every little thing. But that does not mean that it's true. Right? So shout out to Nicki Minaj. She's killing it on the tour. Maybe we should just concentrate on that. Concentrate on that. Concentrate on how she's killing this Pink Friday 2 tour. She looks amazing. Right? You're getting great reviews back from it. Talk about that. Forget about this stuff of her personal life and whether she's got liens on her homes or not. You ain't even got no home that size. So what do you care? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video with your friends.